Welcome to our channel. Today we how to authorize with Google Sign In on Android, complete guide step by step clearly. To get started with Google Sign In on Android, first, ensure you have the latest version of Android Studio installed. Open your Android project in Android Studio. Navigate to the build.gradle file of your app module. Add the Google Play Services dependency to the Dependencies section. The dependency you need is implementation com.google.android.gms Play Services auth 19.0.0. Sync your project to download the required libraries. Next, go to the Google Cloud Console. Create a new project or select an existing project. Once in the project, navigate to the Credentials section. Click on Create Credentials and select OAuth Client ID. Choose Android as the application type. Fill in the package name and the SHA-1 certificate fingerprint from your app. You can generate the SHA-1 fingerprint using the command line or Android Studio. After creating the credentials, note down the client ID. Now, go back to your Android project. Open the Android manifest.xml file. Add the necessary permissions for internet access by including the internet permission. Specify the metadata tag for your Google API client ID in the manifest. This should look like metadata Android name equals com.google.android.gms.auth.api.signin.api_key Android value equals your _client_ID_here / next. You need to initialize Google Sign-In in your main activity. Create a Google Sign-In options object specifying the request options. You typically set the request email and ID token scopes. Then, create a Google Sign-In client by calling Google Sign-In.getClient with your options. In the UI, add a sign-in button to your layout file. In the onCreate method of your activity, set an onClick listener for the sign-in button. Inside the onClick listener, call the sign-in intent using Google Sign-In client. Start the sign-in activity using Start Activity for result. Overwrite onActivity result in your activity to handle the result of the sign-in attempt. Check the request code and the result code in onActivity result. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.